Fire from Below, directed by Jim Wynorski, also directed by Andrews. Movie written by the two directors and William Langlois. Released 2009. We have plot-based dialogue and generic epic music to make us care about the plot-based dialogue. So these miners explode this mine and the fire comes out. It gives 5 minutes is enough build up for a fake computer generated fire effect. Generic dialogue about him getting emails from his job. We go to the US Geographical Station. Guess the dialogue about his job was supposed to make me care about him because he might get burnt up in the fire going around the state. Lost Lake. That is not a creative name. You don't need to have a name for the lake. The first time the fire kills somebody is when they're on water. Do you see the problem? They have children. There's another reason we're supposed to care about these characters who are gonna die from the fire. We have a very southern policeman. I don't know how police would be able to help with a fire that's going around the world and flying and killing people. We have another very southern talking character, and his name is on his hat, Bobber, and he makes comments about her implants, and they focus on this joke. He brags about his implant pickup line to his friend. I guess that is supposed to make us care about him when he dies and gets exploded by the fire. We learn that they're going to get married in 6 weeks. I guess that's supposed to make us go, "Oh, I hope they don't die before their marriage in 6 weeks." Right after that, he falls into the water. I hope that's the most dangerous thing that's going to happen. It's not like they're going to get exploded by a flying fire thing that's going around the state. We established that almost everybody except for our main characters so far has been killed by the fire 30 minutes into the movie, and we only saw the fire kill a person 2 times, and we didn't see the other times the fire is implied to kill the people in this town. We get generic suspenseful music as we see the dead bodies of everybody who lived in the town. Next, we see two black people make out, and the black man is exploded by the fire. Black woman's reaction to this is, "Oh, he got exploded. It's his loss because now I'm gonna give this making out in my lips to someone else." That makes me care about the character. I hope the fire doesn't burn Las Vegas Sphinx ripoff. They call in the army to help with the fire flying around the state because they think it's a terrorist attack. Yeah, a terrorist attack exploded a bunch of people and buildings in just a couple of days. The person who works in forensics, a guy who deals with bodies all the time, is too scared to look at the body. I guess that's supposed to make us care about him when he gets exploded by the fire, and the army people get exploded by the fire. They get chased by the computer generated fire. Apparently, the fire does not burn hay. That makes no sense. We only see this beautiful stalactite cave for 2 minutes, and it was the most beautiful thing in the film. Instead of showing us more of the stalactite cave, we get dialogue about scenes that we already saw. We learn that they used to date instead of having the acting imply that. They just tell us because they know that the acting and the writing is not good enough to show chemistry. They constantly interrupt the stalactite cave scenes, the most beautiful scenes in the film, with boring, generic, plot-based dialogue scenes. After 20 minutes of science talk that's supposed to make the fire more scary, we get computer generated bats that I guess are also supposed to be scary. We also see a obviously green screen background for a news report scene. After 15 minutes of more science talk, they believe in God and the fire stops burning everybody, and that's how the movie ends. So that's Fire from Below. This is not a good movie. So when we don't get plot-based dialogue before the characters burn, I guess it's supposed to make us care about the characters. The dialogue we do get is either the southern people being perverts or um, more dialogue about explaining the character's relationship because the movie knows that the acting and the writing is not good enough to actually show the character's relationship. They have to explain it to us. And yeah, there's supposed to plot-based dialogue and obvious dialogue, and that's supposed to make us care about the characters that are being burnt. And they solve the fire destroying the state with religion, not science, even though they're talking about science throughout the entire film. This is a bad movie. Don't watch it. Bye.